ඔබ රටේ ස්ථාවරභාවය ඇති කරපු නිසා ආර්ථික ස්ථාවරභාවය ගැන සාකච්ඡා කරන්න අපිට අවස්ථාව ලැබුණා.
We got the opportunity to discuss economic stability because you created stability in the country. We had to make difficult decisions. Prices were hiked, taxes were increased. It was a tough situation. But regardless, we made those tough decisions. And as a result, the IMF is preparing to help us. Because of their assistance, we are getting the income required to pay your salaries. With this momentum, we are hoping to solve the issue regarding the ration system. We need money for that. We have received it. To develop the economy in the villages, we distributed fertilizer. This season, the paddy harvest is at a good level. The price is good as well. Inflation is gradually reducing, but this is only the first round. Now we can engage in transactions with international banks and other countries, but we still have to face the debt issue. We have now discussed matters pertaining to debt relief, the repayment period, and how debt will be reduced. How do we pay back the debt? Will the debt be slashed? Will we get 10 or 20 years to pay it back? These things need to be discussed soon. I am hoping to do that. Independence does not only mean political independence. If a country does not have economic stability, we will be indebted to others and we will lose our freedom. We must solve the two issues that led us to a situation where we obtained loans. Our expenses exceed our income. We obtained loans in rupees. Our export income is less than our import expenditure. For that, we took loans in dollars. Not only do we have to pay back these loans, we have to take more loans. But we cannot do this forever.
අපේ ආනයන වලට වඩා අපනයන ආදායම අඩුයි. ඒකට ඩොලර් වලින් ණය ගත්තා. දැන් මේ ණය ගෙවනවා විතර නෙමෙයි අපිට ආපහු ණය ගන්න සිදු වෙනවා. ඒත් හැමදාම මේක කරන්න බෑ.
The president spoke about economic reforms that are taking place in the future.
දැන් මේ කරන ගමන් ආණ්ඩුව තුළ විශාල
There will be a massive restructuring within the government. We will reduce costs in certain sectors. In most institutions, new recruitments have been halted. We had to incur massive losses from certain corporations. We had to spend more on Sri Lankan Airlines, the Ceylon Electricity Board and the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation than what we spent on education, healthcare and housing. We will restructure all of them completely. We must think of the future. This will affect the Triforces and police as well. No one will be removed from service. Many are asking why defense spending is not being reduced. We reduced it as much as we can. But by 2027 and 2028, the size of the Defence Ministry and the Triforces will most likely reduce. That will not be our decision to make. When officers reach their retirement age, they will retire. This will reduce the size. Even though the expenses for now is high, it will reduce in the future within that time. This will not happen in government institutions. We had to increase the number of police officers to protect law and order. Tensions are once again mounting between global superpowers. These tensions will affect the Indian Ocean region. I am looking for opportunities to keep Sri Lanka away from it as much as I can. We are in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Against this backdrop, our new defense tactics have to be formulated.
කොහොමද අනාගතයට ඒකට මුහුණ දෙන්න කියන ඒ විදිහට තමයි අපේ ආරක්ෂා අලුත් උපක්‍රම සකස් කරන්න තියෙන්නේ.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe also spoke about the new laws that are to be introduced.
ත්‍රස්තවාදයටත් වඩා අමාරු අද ප්‍රශ්නයක් අපිට තියෙනවා.
Today we are facing a problem much bigger than terrorism. I have instructed Ministers Tiranalas and Vijayadasa Rajapaksa to introduce laws that can control narcotics. We will use police and military to do that. We cannot beg forever. We need to have a developed economy like Thailand, Vietnam and Singapore. It will take close to 25 years for our country to be developed. The new generation will benefit from this. I am here to do what is right, not to do the popular thing. We destroyed this country by bringing forward popular policies. That is why I am presenting this to the parliament to see if parliamentarians can do what is right. I will do two things. As long as I am president, I will not allow for law and order to be disrupted. Anyone can express their views peacefully. Anyone can get a permit and hold a meeting and scold me however they wish. But they cannot create chaos on the streets. We need to learn to do what is right. If we do what is right and work hard, in the future, we will be able to achieve development within 25 years.
එක දෙවැනි එක අපි හරි දේ කරන්ට ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. හරි දේ කළා ඉදිරියට යන්න. මේ දේ කළා අපි අලුත් ගමනක් යනවා කියලා කැප වෙලා වැඩ කරනවා නම් මම කිසිම සැකයක් නැහැ. මේ අවුරුදු 25ට ඉස්සෙල්ලා මේ රටේ විශාල දියුණුවක් ඇති වෙනවා.